Your learning target today is that you'll be able to find all the factors of a given number by using the divisibility rules. So what is factoring? When a number is a composite number, it has several factors. You can use the factor rainbow to find all the factors. Knowing the factors of a number is useful for finding the GCF of two numbers, or greatest common factor. So in your notes, 2. 2 is, you know a number is divisible by 2 if it's even. Okay, so if the number's even, it is divisible by 2. So let's talk about what our even numbers are. They're anything that ends in a 2, a 4, a 6, an 8, or a 0. So 10, 20, 30, 40. These are all your even numbers. So if they end in this number, you can divide by 2. You can divide by 3 if you can add the numbers together and then divide them by 3. So number is divisible by 3 if you can add the numbers together and divide by 3. So an example, 24. If I say 2 plus 4, that's going to give me 6, and we can say 6 divided by 3. So we can divide 24 divided by 3. 24 divided by 3 is 8, so it is divisible by 3. 4. If we can divide by 2 twice. So if we can divide by 2 two times in a row, then it's divisible by 4. So let's look at an example. 8. We can say 8 divided by 2. That's going to give me 4. And then we can say 4 divided by 2. And that's going to give me 2. So that 8 is divisible by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 5. If it ends in a 5 or a 0, we can divide by 5. 6. We can divide by 6 if we can divide the number by 2 and if we can divide the number by 3. So let's look at 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6 and 12 divided by 3 is 4. So that means it's also divisible by 6. 12 divided by 6 is 2. And then 10. If the number ends in a 0, we can divide by 10. Please pause the video if you need to copy any of these notes. Alright, so this is what I just went over, so now you can just watch the video. A number is divisible by 2 if it's even, so that's 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. So let's take a look down here at the bottom. So we're going to find all the ones that are even. So 12, this is a 5, so no, that would not be, that's not even. This one ends in a 6, so it is. This one ends in a 0, so it is. This one is odd, so it is not. That last number here is odd, so it is not. And then this one here is even, so it is. Alright, now a number is divisible by 3 if you can add up the numbers. So 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1, so yes, we can. 12 divided by 3 is 4, so yes, it is. Alright, let's take a look at this one. 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 3 more is 9. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. So yes, we can do that one. 91. 9 plus 1 is 10. We cannot say 10 divided by 3, so it is not. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 3 more is 6. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 7 plus 9 is 16. Can 16 be divided by 3? No, it cannot. Okay, 4. Number is divisible by 4 if it's even and can be divided by 2 two times. So let's take a look at this first one. 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and then divided by 2 again is 3. So 12 would be divisible by 4. This one is odd, so it is not divisible by 4. This one, 40 divided by 2 is 20. divided by 2 more is 10. So since it could be divided by 2 twice, it can be divided by 4. All right, let's look at the next one, 5. A number is divisible by 5 if it ends in a 5 or 0. So let's take a look. This one should be pretty easy. This one ends in a 5, so it's divisible by 5. This one ends in a 5, so again, it's divisible by 5. This one ends in a 0, so it is divisible by 5. This one ends in a 2, so it is not. And then this one ends in a 6, so again, it is not. Right here, a number is divisible by 10 if it ends in a 0. So this one, let's take a look at it. So this one ends in a 0, so it's divisible by 10. This one does not end in a 0. This one does end in a 0, and this one does not. So the only two that are divisible by 10 are 97,430 and then 20. Alright, so factoring. Factoring a number involves breaking it down into smaller numbers that can be multiplied together to get the original number. So for example, 4 times 2 equals 8. So the factors of 8 are 4 and 2. Sometimes a number can be factored into different combinations. So let's take a look at the next one. 2 times 2 times 2 also equals 8. So another set of factors of 8 are 2 times 2 times 2. So your learning target today is that you can find all the factors of a given number by using the divisibility rules.